Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. Welcome, Amiibo! Today, we have too many letters. Toss reds. From Gabby. Let's see what we got. It is raining. I need to still put my axe away. I found this online. I can guarantee it's going to be the next big thing. I got two. One for me, one for you. So keep yours close. If I like it, you'll know it'll be a hit. Okay, what does she buy online? A sink. You know, you could just go to the Nooklings and get one of those. You don't need to buy them online. It's just a sink. I did miss the morning turnip price today. I just woke up. I'm still kind of sick, so I do apologize if I cough. I can't really do a huge amount about that. What was it again? The vibraphone. Yeah, I'll put the sink away. Why not? And Frisk, please don't start. No, stop. Be good. And she's immediately going after the garbage now. Frisk. Stop. You have water, you have food, your litter box is clean. Be good. Yeah, the chances that... this guy has a flea. Frisk, can you please... stop. And the rain are good for your body and soul. Can help you. You got a flea. Having this intense craving for fruit lately. It's like my body is desperate for it. Give me, any kind is fine. No problem. Now, stop walking around so I can get this flea off of you. There we go. What? I've been itching for a while now, but I never thought it could be a flea. Thanks for picking it off me. Wait, you don't think there are more, do you? I don't know how this happened. I shower all the time. Please don't tell anyone about this. I'll try using anti-flea shampoos. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, I'm trying to think of something to ramble about. What I can mention is that even though, like, I feel the comment I left a while back on a potato quality video talking about just, you know, in response to him heavily implying that he thinks aircraft carriers did not carry as many aircraft in real life as they do in-game, and me correcting him on that in probably too much detail, while also pointing out that maybe realism is not a great idea. Rococo chair. Because, you know, if his battleships were realistic, he probably wouldn't be having a good time with that. People are still replying to me. And some people have so little to add to the discussion that they're literally just trying to attack what ship types I play. Assuming I'm a carrier main in World of Warships. I'm not. I'm a cruiser main. I play cruisers the most. This is what I do. I mean, I like carriers. I have Audacious. I partially got Audacious because the British carrier line is the worst, and I tend to do well in the worst ships. Don't know why. It also gives me less of a expectation of the ship if the ship is bad, you know. So I'm not expecting anything from the ship either, and then I'll end up doing well, and it's like, hey, that's pretty neat. Like, I'm not doing amazingly in Gascon, but I'm doing better than the average in Gascon. So, like... And Gascon's pretty bad. I'm doing better than Richelieu's average in Gascon, which is not how it's supposed to go. Richelieu is the better ship. I'm just doing better in Gascon for some reason. Maybe because she sounds close to Gaston, and, you know, no one's stronger than Gaston. I don't remember how that song goes. It has been a very, very long time since I watched that movie. I really need to watch more movies. Like, it has been a long time since I watched a movie, period, so... Mostly because, like... I'm really bad at watching movies on my own. I'll get very bored and go off and do other things. And it's not because the movie's boring me, it's just my attention span is just like... Okay, we watched a bit of the movie, time to go do something else now. So... And Frisk, if you don't stop, I will put you in timeout. Okay, I have 3 spaces. I have 2 spaces. I have 1 space. Oh no. Money bags are so annoying. Hold on. There we go. I really need to just go to retail and sell some stuff. Because, like, I don't have room to pick up the rest of things anyway, because there's going to be bamboo. There's always bamboo. I'm heading to Town Hall. That's not the way I need to go. I need to come all the way down here first. Then go to Town Hall. Well, not Town Hall. Retail. My brain is functioning. So, like, unless I have someone that's like, hey, let's watch a movie together, I tend to, like, be really bad at actually watching movies. I'll check the turnip prices after, because, like, I'm in no big rush to check them, because, like, I got all afternoon. Carlos! Peppa Pig, it's been raining for a while now. Everything's getting muddier and muddier, Peppa Pig. Is something up? Let's talk. Like the way my room looks for the most part, except the furniture just doesn't pop for me. Can you help me out? I'm desperate for furniture. Bring me a piece of furniture that fits my needs. Leave the choice up to you. I mean, I can see what I got. I mean, Carlos did kind of ruin his house, so... But yeah, like... I do find it really funny, just like how far people are going to justify their hatred of aircraft carriers in World of Warships. So, like, I'd really like to give you a gray tartan shirt. But, okay. Thanks for taking that off my hands. The color clashed with almost everything I own. Alright. Because, like... Literally, there's someone who entered the discussion, basically, who was just like, let me guess, you're a carrier main who thinks carriers and submarines are fine. And it's like... my man, I didn't even mention submarines until now. But, you know, objectively speaking, carriers in World of Warships are the most balanced they've ever been. So, yeah, I'd say that's pretty good for right now. Like, personal opinion, they don't need a major rework like they're getting. They need some minor tweaking. They're going to get the major rework whether I feel like they need it or not. Wargaming has spoken, and that is what they have decided to do. Like, that's as simple as it is. Like, Wargaming says rework, we get a rework. Now there she is. There's Bella. It's just gonna keep raining forever, isn't it, hon? What's up? I wanna chat. It's an average day in Sapphire, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't be dressing up to the nines. We can't slack off in the style department just because there's no big events to attend. Yeah, there is none to attend today, but like, Zelma, please. I'm just trying to walk through. Thank you. There's a personal big event coming up soon. I say personal because it's not something they celebrate in Animal Crossing, but Canada Day is coming up soon. This rain does not want to stop. Oh, just have to make the best of it, Airmail. It's on your mind. Gotta do an orange. Orange. Ooh, looks delectable. Rich in flavor and texture, just with the right balance of sweetness and juiciness. That was tasty. A green bar tea. I'm already full, thank you so much. Full off of just one orange. Gods, I wish. I've been eating so much lately because I've just been feeling perpetually hungry. Like, even now I'm feeling hungry. Okay, I did just wake up. But before I laid down, I literally had just ate, like, 4 hot dogs. I'm not even a big fan of hot dogs, but they're just what we had to easily make. So it's like, food. You know? I mean, these ones aren't the worst either, but... Ooh, Profina! Heh, you caught me, Steven. Totally over budget this month, but here I'm shopping anyway. And Claudia. Hey. They're both over budget. And shopping anyway. But, yeah, like... Literally even pointing out to this person that, like... Yeah, could carriers use some tweaking? Sure. But I'm not, I'm not gonna sit there and just defend everything about aircraft carriers, and honestly, the state they're in, I'm kind of content with. A lot of people aren't, but I am. And basically I went through pointing out a lot of other problems with the game that I personally see as worse, and he literally to that just came back with like, oh, so you're just a carrier main. It's like, no, I'm not. What of my comment even made you think that, other than the fact I didn't go, yeah, screw carriers? Like, I almost wish it was possible to easily convey on YouTube just how long I've been playing World of Warships, because like that almost seems to be the biggest problem, is people are just like, man, you're probably just some noob. It's like, nah, I have been playing World of Warships for longer than most players have been. Like, that's kind of part of the problem. I've been around the block a time or two. I kind of know what I'm talking about when it comes to things that used to be. Which then, when people try to spin their narratives that like, oh, carriers are so overpowered now. No, they're not. I also know where to go to actually find a lot of the statistics about this stuff. There's a handy website called World of Warships Numbers. 115. Ah, the morning might have actually been really good. That's not much above what I paid. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow morning and see what the turnip prices are like then. I mean, I could sell now and get a minor profit and then not have to worry about losing any bells, because I did spend a lot of bells. But I want to see what I can get. Rooney's having a coffee. And bug other people if you carry the loud conversations, so make sure you keep it down. And do your studying at home. Ain't nobody ever learned nothing studying in a coffee shop. I mean, a lot of people have learned a lot of things by studying in a coffee shop. Something you come by. Like, you can tell this is still, like, not like early internet, but early internet being acceptable and widely available. Because, like, these days, like, there's a lot of people that go to coffee shops to study because free internet, you know? Because, you know, you gotta get internet where you can. You are very welcome, Brewster. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, I do wish that people would stop and actually think for a moment. But also, like, a lot of the community contributors who really push the anti-carrier narrative don't really want people stopping to think. Oops. Because they know if people did, then people would realize that, no, carriers aren't actually as bad as they're making them out to be. And a lot of people just blindly listen to whatever a CC says because, well, hey, they're with Wargaming. You know, they're partnered with Wargaming. And they're usually, like, super experienced veteran players. Like, surely they know what they're talking about, and sometimes they do. Almost always, they only really know what they're talking about when it pertains to their favorite class. They also tend to ignore the issues of their favorite class. Like, my favorite class in World of Warships is cruisers. I could point out a lot of issues with cruisers. That range from, you know, more simple to more annoying to deal with and possibly problematic for the game. The easiest one to go to that kind of encompasses both of those things is every new cruiser line that has been added for the past, like, 3 years has been just objectively worse than a cruiser line we've already had in-game for a very long time. Leading to all of the new cruiser lines just feeling bad. But it's also pretty clear that Wargaming feels that these new cruiser lines are the balanced ones. And I mean, these older cruiser lines are kind of ridiculous. They have the highest damage per minute of any ships in the game. Like, they are kind of ridiculous. But, like, they're also seemingly fine, so, you know. Hi there, hon. Come up with a new nickname for you. Want to hear it? Sure, I'll hear it. Schmoopy. Fantastic. Should be calling me Schmoopy from now on. Okay. That almost feels like an insult, but I'll take it. But, trying to, like, Like, another issue of cruisers in World of Warships. I was trying to remember what I was even talking about. And I remembered. Is simply that there are battlecruiser cruisers and battlecruiser battleships, which this kind of encompasses both sides of it. They're both very unique. They don't share the playstyle of their respective forced class. So, like, a cruiser-style battlecruiser doesn't tend to play like a cruiser. Which basically means that in a more smaller battles, sense, like ranked or, King of the Seas, competitive game modes, clan battles. Darn it. So close. That these battlecruisers have a lot more battle impact than they should have. Because, like, an easy example to put is, like, usually your cruiser for a competitive game mode is going to be a radar cruiser. What radars do in World of Warships is they basically guaranteed detect anything within their radius while they're active. So if you have a 10-kilometer radar, anything within 10 kilometers of you will become detected when the radar is pressed. There are battlecruisers with radar. So what you do is you grab the best battlecruiser with the best radar, and that's what you use as your radar ship. Because, well, bigger guns tend to counter other cruisers, and if your if your radar cruiser can counter the enemy radar cruiser, you win, Or you could just take the best radar cruiser and the best battle cruiser and counter their radar cruiser with your battle cruiser while your radar cruiser does its thing, without needing to really worry at all, because it has a battle cruiser backing it up. This issue is also exemplified by brawls and game modes where you're only able to bring, like, let's say, tier 9 cruisers. Everyone's playing battle cruisers, except for the few people that just don't have one. Everyone's playing a battle cruiser because they just have the highest individual battle impact from their guns. Damage per minute's great until you're one-shotting the other, your target, and then your damage per minute doesn't matter anymore. That's why battleships are still fully able to play the game, even though cruisers put out far more damage in the same amount of time. It's because battleships are putting it out as one big slap, and that big slap can often be enough to just win. So I hope I'm explaining this in any way that makes sense. Also, I should report, the heat wave is finally over. Something to note about this heat wave: the Maritimes, specifically Nova Scotia, just set a new Canada-wide heat record from this heat wave. Oh, Gulliver's down here. Okay. Come on, Gully. Time to get up. I gotta get the Gulliver guide up. Because I don't know the world well enough for that. I mean, if I don't have to use it, I'm not going to, but I want to have it up for the security of it. Come on, Gulliver. Come on, Gulliver. Come on, Gulliver. It's time to get up, man. There we go. He sneezed on me. He's so cold. Just how long was he out soaking in the deep blue anyway? Tips to his wings are wrinkled like sad, depressed seaweed. There are my manners. I'm the jaunty sailor of the seven seas, Gulliver. Can't seem to remember much more than that. Must have ambrosia or amnesty or something. Is going somewhere fun. Can't remember where. Where in the world is he sailing to? I'll help you out, my man. Okay. He'll tell us everything. It's a resort. It's a tropical island. It's, well, if I could just remember, we would need your help right now. Hawaii, maybe? I believe that would be Hawaii. Hula. Hawaii. Is it sad I know that because of Pokemon? I do want to make absolute sure, but I'm going to wait and see the result, like where he's talking about. Yeah, it's probably Hawaii. It might be Guam. Okay, no, it is Hawaii. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. That's right, I was headed to Hawaii. Able to enjoy the relaxed life of the islanders. It's time for an island vacation. It's all thanks to you. You have my gratitude. Promise to send you a fancy souvenir. Might take me a while, but you better get those hopes up. I will, Gulliver. So I was actually coming down here to do a Gulliver check. I'm getting stuck, so I was trying to pull OBS back up so I could... Hello, Sky. Spot, how are you today, Airmail? No, I said Airmail again. Rooney pointed out half I say Airmail. It's a habit I can't shake. I mean, it doesn't make you seem boring at all. It's the way she words it. Like, I know she wants a new catchphrase, but, like, it's the way she words it. Stop worrying about it. Oh, and Airmail. But okay. I'm gonna come water the carnations, I think they are. That way I can hopefully get some more. Get my shovel back out. And that's gonna be it for today. Not the longest episode, but I mean, yesterday was like 40 minutes. So, you know, this does kind of work out. Sit down, watch our commercials. And with that, I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. See you all then!